Yo, what's poppin'? I am gonna be reacting to the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Saiyan and Namek Saga trailer. I'm gonna kind of be re-reacting to this because I already did, but then the audio wasn't recording right. So I'm just gonna say all the thoughts that I said when I first saw this. So yeah, let's hop into it. I'm gonna break it down. I have some thoughts. Let's do it.
You should join this Kakarot.
One thing that I found interesting is they call it Budokai Tenkaichi, like Budokai Tenkaichi Returns. It's interesting to me that this game is not called Budokai Tenkaichi 4 because in the US it was Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and then, Budokai Tenkaichi in the US. In Japan it was Sparking. So it's interesting to me they don't just call it Budokai Tenkaichi 4 in the US and Sparking 0 in Japan. They're just calling it Sparking 0 all the way around, which is the same thing, but they still say Budokai Tenkaichi here, so it's just interesting to me.
You should join this Kakarot.
My name isn't Kakarot. It's Goku, got it?
You have no...
One thing that I love is every Dragon Ball game we get, you can, and really every piece of Dragon Ball media that we get, you can hear the voice actors, like they age like fine wine. Like the voice acting just gets better and better. Like if you compare the original DBZ to Kai, like the voice acting in Kai is so much better. So it's like the more experience they have, they don't really fall off as they get older or lose their voice or anything like that. It ages like a fine wine, so that's cool. And Raditz, so bro, these Saiyan hairlines are dastardly, bro. That is a dastardly hairline. Bro's got the McDonald's golden arches, except he can't have golden arches because he can't go Super Saiyan. Bro's Madara.
No idea how out of your league you are.
It's so funny because Raditz probably just solos Madara at Sage of Sixth Path. Anyways.
Going to die, fool.
Piccolo, your attack!
It's not probably, he does.
Special beam cannon!
Well,
Looks so fucking good.
let playtime begin.
Bro, imagine voice acting the fucking Cybermen. Imagine voice, like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if the person who voices Cybermen actually voices a character. But just imagine, if that's like your only voice line. It's like the same as like Groot from Marvel.
I think you'll be the first to die. How's it feel seeing your little friend's corpses scattered all over?
It's wild. Bro, I am so excited for this, bro. Reliving the Dragon Ball story in Unreal Engine 5 is gonna be crazy.
Even though I'm in a bit of a bind, this is always what gets me pumped. Body, don't fail me now. Vaporize you.
It's almost like his voice, like he's trying to sound a bit younger in the Saiyan Saga almost.
Challenging me? Don't you feel silly?
Okay, Chris Aris, that was the name of the voice actor for Frieza, right? He passed away. Is this just a voice actor that sounds very similar? But it sounds like Chris Aris, and that, I hope I'm getting the voice actor right, because I don't remember off the top of my head. So did he record all of this before he passed? But which, very well, it sounds like it may be the case, but if you know, just let me know in the comments.
Leave it to me.
Don't make me laugh.
This isn't real. No.
Now, getting the run back on the Ginyu Force is gonna be so satisfying as Vegeta.
Simple tricks.
And I'm super excited for the what if scenarios. Those are gonna go crazy.
Underestimate me at your own peril.
We shouldn't be breathing the same air. Huh? You met the beauty, but now I introduce you to the beast. Fair warning, when I'm like this, I can't help but kill. Yeah! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
One thing, and I want to pause it here on this frame, that is unfortunate which I understand censorship laws have changed, like in Japan and stuff. That's why Super's not as violent, but I don't know, man. I would love to see Vegeta punch a hole through him and just see blood everywhere. Like, it would just make it so much more brutal and realistic. And, you know, in the Super era, unfortunately, the violence has been toned down. But that is one unfortunate thing that I wish we could have back. I wish we could have, like, a mature setting or something like that.
I will resist so long as I draw breath.
You'll
Now.
never defeat me with such paltry power.
Frieza first form. Yeah, one thing that is really cool is this game does not seem to be shying away from forms and transformations, which is really nice. Looks like we're going to get all the forms of every character, you know, in Tenkaichi fashion, so we're going to have so many characters to play as.
Even I can beat a monkey.
It's our turn now.
Goldo, like, the racism is just spreading through the Frieza Force. Even Goldo's calling the Saiyans monkeys.
Vegeta. I like that body of yours. Change.
Oz?
Do your
The Diddler?
worst. But if you think this is going to be easy, then you're dead wrong.
With each transformation, I become far more fearsome than before. Oh, well, excuse
Looks so
me.
good. Yeah, there's another example of that censorship. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. We gotta deal with it. But oh my god, this game looks gorgeous. This is the best a Dragon Ball game has ever looked. This game has the potential to be the... I'm gonna say it right now, this game will be the best Dragon Ball game, like, ever. Because Budokai 3 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is already considered to be the best Dragon Ball game of all time. One of the two. Most people probably say Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Some say Budokai 3. But this game, we're going to have more characters than Budokai Tenkaichi 3. The graphics are going to be out of this world superior to those older PS2 titles. Like, this is very likely going to be the best Dragon Ball game of all time. From a fighting point of view, you can give that to Fighters. From a competitive fighting point of view, you could say Fighters is the best, which is fair. But from a total Dragon Ball game package, not only including, you know, the fighting mechanics, but including the story mode and being able to experience and relive Dragon Ball, it's this, hands down.
Prepare yourself and behold the second transformation of the mighty Frieza.
I have no intention of allowing even a single Saiyan to live.
What? Okay,
Looks so good.
finally ready.
Is that all?
You ruthless, heartless bastard!
Bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is the best voice acting I have ever heard from Sean Schemmel in this scene. Out of Kai, any remake, any game, that is absolutely insane. What is this video? What is that? What is this? Anyways. That is, like, I'm telling you, their voice actors age like fine wine. That was insane.
Heartless bastard!
Bro, he just keeps getting better. How does Sean Schemmel do it?
Now I'm mad.
Perfecting your craft, bro.
You wanted me at my strongest, so here I am.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Full respect to the Japanese voice actor of Goku. Full respect. Full respect. Okay? Iconic. You're not touching Sean Schemmel. He's just by far the best Goku. Like, it... I'm just gonna keep playing.
You wanted me at my strongest, so here I am. Men, you'll die in this.
God, it looks so good. I need this game. No. What'd you say, Frieza? At the hands of your master. So you're calling Saiyans monkeys, and you're saying at the hands of your master? Somebody needs to cancel Frieza. Somebody needs to cancel Frieza. And there it is. You got the You Fool line. Yeah, because they changed it, I think, in Kai or maybe some other games, but You Fool is iconic. Oh, let me just hear that eargasm one more time. Bro, this is gonna be the best Dragon Ball game. I hope you guys are prepared. My biggest question, as we move forward, I'll be reacting to future Dragon Ball stuff. Here's my biggest question. Are we getting GT characters? And if I had to guess, my answer is yes and no. No, we will not get it as part of the base game. Yes, we will get it as DLC is my prediction. And you gotta realize, people are like, oh, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 had GT characters. You gotta realize, when Budokai Tenkaichi 3 dropped, GT was hot off the press, okay? GT was still hot. So you had to include it. It was still new. So, of course, they included Budokai Tenkaichi 3. You look at something like Raging Blast 2, which is, in a way, I don't even want to say a spiritual successor, but somewhat of a successor, albeit watered down. There were no GT characters, but it still had, like, all the other characters in every form, Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta, all that stuff. So, my thing is, Super is now what GT was back when Budokai Tenkaichi 3 dropped, right? It's the fresh, it's the new Dragon Ball, it's the canon Dragon Ball. Of course, Super is going to take a precedence over GT. So I would not be surprised if the base game, you know, obviously we have, I think original Dragon Ball was confirmed. So if we have original Dragon Ball, DBZ, and Super, I would not be surprised. And then the DLC, one thing about this game is they seem to care very much. There seems to be a lot of fan love, or fan service, if you will, going into this game. And they know their audience are people who played BT3. For example, they didn't have split screen at first. They wanted it to just be online, and then they realized, wait, our audience really wants this, and they incorporated a split screen mode into the hyperbolic time chamber. I think with how much people are wanting GT characters, even if it's not in the base game, they're going to be like, okay, we're going to make a DLC. And I think it may already be planned to be DLC, because when we get to the next part here where they show, I'll just keep playing it, but yeah, here's the characters so far. See a lot of Super, a lot of DBZ, a lot of Dragon Ball. 10-11 can play 3 days early. So the pre-order bonus, pre-order this game. Pay, bro. This is one game that is fully worth the full price of the deluxe edition. The last game I felt like it was worth that was Elden Ring. It's fully worth the price for that and the $40 expansion. Yeah, this game's huge. It's gonna be huge. We get early unlock. The Gogetas, the Brolys. Definitely take it. Okay, so 20 plus playable characters in the DLC. Dragon Ball Daima, Dragon Ball Super Hero. Okay. I wonder, there's 3 DLCs. We see Daima and Super here. We don't see anything about GT. I guess there is a possibility we're just not going to get GT at all. Kind of like Raging Blast 2. But I think even if it's not already planned with those DLCs, I think it will come eventually, because they really do care about the fans with this game. But yeah, we're gonna have the biggest roster out of any Dragon Ball game. We're gonna have the best graphics out of any Dragon Ball game. The first Unreal Engine 5 gonna have crazy stories and what ifs. Like, as a complete package, this is very likely gonna be the best Dragon Ball game that we have ever gotten. Like I said before, fighting-wise, you could say Fighters is the best. Competitive fighting-wise, that's fair. But as a total package Dragon Ball game, it's going to be this. Very excited. I'm very much looking forward to, you know, any updates on the GT situation. Even outside of the GT situation, I'm still incredibly excited for this game. It's going to be fantastic. I will be reacting to any future stuff. And I'll be doing a lot of tournaments for this game. I did a lot of tournaments for Naruto Storm Connections. And I'm just going to say right now, let's be honest, Storm Connections was not the best game. It was somewhat of a flop. I say somewhat of a flop because it could have flopped harder, but it definitely wasn't no Storm 4 in terms of how well it did. and this game is going to be a much, much better game with much more longevity. So in terms of tournaments, I'm going to be doing much more tournaments for this game. Like, Connections was dying, and, you know, I did as many tournaments as I did and kind of stopped after that. But this game, I plan on doing a launch day tournament. I plan on doing, like, weekly money tournaments, you know, commentating, all that. Really going to, you know, I wanna pop off with the community of this game and get some tournaments going, you know, get people earning some money every week, stuff like that. I think it would be great for this community, and I can't wait. So yeah, it's gonna end the video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more reactions to Dragon Ball or whatever else I post. I play a variety of games, so if you like games, subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. That helps a lot. Can't wait for this game. If you are excited to see tournaments for this game, definitely hit that subscribe button. We'll be doing a lot. Yeah, my goal is to just do the most tournaments. I'll probably just do them weekly. And I'll put up money for them as well, even if I have to put up my own. I really want to, you know, I want to see, I want to engulf myself in this game, and I can't wait for it. So, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.